Hey you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is very close to my heart because today I'm going to be spelling out 9 different things which can literally put me in a good mood. Life isn't always perfect. We have those low days and then we don't know what to do and we just end up lying on bed like wasting a day. Here is my list, not glamorous, not Pinterest perfect, but very me. So if you are someone who is watching this while feeling low, consider this a big hug and also a reminder that smallest things can lift your spirits high. So yeah, without wasting much more time, let's get into it. First up is changing into like good comfy clean clothes. I mean, this is very basic, but it is so effective. The moment I do this, I started noticing like I feel good. For me, it would be like a oversized tee, then my favorite trousers or the shorts, comfy one, the cotton one. Then bonus point if it smells like a good fabric softener, and I use this Vanish thing which smells so fresh and it is like a cozy hug. So yeah, this one tops the list for sure. So in this whole video, all the things that I'm going to be sharing all are not fancy at all. They are very simple and very easy small things. So yeah, don't expect me to say something like fancy, but yeah, it is what it is. So moving on to the next point, I think is that like washing your face, of course, and doing a little bit of skincare, putting like a lip balm, oiling your hair, like washing your hair. And for me, that's like the best therapy that I can give myself. For me, currently the skincare scenario has changed drastically. I am not using a lot of skincare, but I think I am more moving towards like glowing from within. For example, I just shared a shorts video wherein I'm drinking that glow juice, which is basically beetroot, carrot, then ginger and lime, and the taste is really bad, but it's working really good for my skin. Also, I feel good. I'm someone who suffers from like irregular periods, so I think drinking that for me is going to be like a life-changing situation. So yeah, in that point of view, the skincare game has definitely shifted from just applying things just outwards, but also to like taking care of my health from inside. So that I've also started drinking cinnamon water, like boiling cinnamon in water, and that also feels good. Like from inside you feel like you are detoxifying your body. Of course, there have been days where I've stayed all day like lying on my bed and then regretting it at the end of the day, but it's of no use. And I think most of us kind of do this just because we are too lazy sometimes to like get up also. But then doing all these things, maybe a little skincare, a good hair wash day at home itself, a warm shower, just makes me feel like I am getting back into the mood. And yeah, it's like a reset button. The next one is playing that one song which hits, like it is a mandatory things. So I am someone who is like a Bollywood girly who would listen to old like 2000 early 2000 songs, all the KK playlist, all the sad songs actually, but all the romantic songs of that era. Not the current one, of course, because they lack everything from lyrics to the tones, and everything seems really like repetitive. So I just hate it. But I am someone who just listen to the same songs again and again on loop. So yeah, I have a playlist called Mood Fixer, which is really helping because it just makes everything feel good, and again like lifting my spirits high. So I have that. I'll just drop the playlist in the description if you want to check that out. Playing that one song again and again makes me feel good. There will be some KK songs, then there will be good albums, and I just play these songs in the background while doing some of my work sometimes, or just like lying down or just scrolling through shopping app, or just scrolling. I'm not buying that much, but I just like to scroll. Like I just want to explore, for example, some of the Savannah things, some of the Myntra stuff, and I know low-key it feels really good. I love how instantly these tunes can make you feel so nostalgic. I will directly jump from a sad song to an item song of that time in like no minute. There is nothing in between. I'm sure that most of y'all would be able to relate to me when I say that There's something about holding a warm cup that just grounds me. I was never a shy person. I always used to have like coffee earlier, but something happened one day and I tasted the best chai of my life. And since that day, I am like a chai person. So I don't consume a lot of coffee, but I like to have that solid adrak wali chai, which is the best thing ever. Going and making a cup of coffee or cup of chai by yourself is really therapeutic to me. I don't know if anybody else can agree to this, but yeah, for me it is actually really therapeutic. The next thing is cleaning a small corner and not the whole space, because cleaning a whole space is again then a task and you feel miserable after the mess that you see. But yeah, for me, like cleaning a small space, for example a little corner, or also organizing my makeup stuff, organizing my cupboard, which is already and always a mess. It keeps me busy also in the mind. My mind is also occupied, so it's not like I'm just wasting my day or wasting my time. So yeah, it is that kind of a myth that makes me feel good. And when I honestly do that, I feel that I have a little bit of control over these tiny things, and then I feel sorted also. So hear me out. The next thing has been a life-changing thing for me, like writing something out in a diary. Oh my god, doing such a drastic thing. And I used to write about all of my things. Actually, sometimes you have to be careful, okay? Anybody can read your diary, and for context reason, my mom once read my diary and it was really not a good experience. Yeah, I've been writing diary, my diary seems like 9th or 10th standard, and I was like really inspired by that one lesson, Anne Frank. Yeah, of Anne Frank. And then I was like, oh my god, this is such a crazy thing, because we can write on a piece of paper and that piece of paper is never going to talk to us, like complain or judge us. So it's the best thing. It's also really helpful to like just reflect on what are the things that I'm doing, just as example of self reflection or self analyzing. Just pour your heart out and you are going to feel good instantly. Anything out of this list that you want to try, then I would highly recommend to try out this thing, because it is going to make you feel good, and trust me, you are going to feel lighter and better. And I also have realized that I write mostly when I'm feeling like really sad. And when I look back on those readings or on those writings, whatever things I wrote, oh my god, it just feels so nostalgic. I'm so much proud of myself actually that I came out of those situations when it felt like it was like the end. Came a little senti, but just write your things out and you are going to witness the change yourself. The main thing that you need to understand is that you need to like declutter your mind, because then only you are going to think clearly. And also another thing, that you can drop all of your random thoughts there and nobody is going to judge you, is like your safe space. So I've always been that kid or that child who loves to watch TV. And when I say TV, not really cartoons, but all those shows such as Shararat, then Our Karishma Ka Karishma, Shakalaka Boom Boom, then Sonpuri, of course. Now that I've all grown up, I don't see these kind of shows happening anymore. It's really sad, but I try to find these clips, or I try to watch Shararat, which is also available on Hotstar. So yeah, I like to go and revisit all of these shows if and wherever they are available. Even on YouTube, there are some small clips which are available, and not the whole show. But yeah, I try to like watch them, and it just puts me back in that phase where I was a little kid. But yeah, I like to visit these kind of shows. I watch these clips, and it was such a gold kind of a era. Everything was different from one another. And yeah, all of those magic thing and everything, I watch all of those shows often, and I try to make, and just makes me a kid all over again. So talking about nostalgia, I also like to revisit my childhood era. I like to go and watch old photographs, and thankfully my dad, he was like a crazy freak when taking photographs, and he took a lot of photos, especially of me. So there are a lot of albums which I have at my place, and I go through them when I feel like sad, I feel low, or I don't feel good. So yeah, that's one more thing that definitely tops the list, because it's so cute to watch all of those photos, your parents, then all of your cousins also together. So it is just like hitting the right spots, and I am so thankful that he did this. I mean, getting a good old photo is like a treasure. So those were the little things which instantly makes me feel better. Now these things were not expensive, not glamorous. In fact, they were like simplest, easiest and basic things which we tend to forget often. That this was helpful, and you also like went back down the memory lane, and of course you would also try some of these to make you feel good and better. Let me know in the comments what's your go-to comfort thing is, and maybe we can list them together and come back here on the hard days. And if this felt like a warm hug, then like this video, subscribe, and of course share this with someone who might need this today. And also a reminder that you don't have to do a lot of things just to feel like good and charged up, but it's all about doing those little things which really makes sense. I'll see you soon in the next one. Until then, bye.